Hello and welcome to Knights at the Game Table. Tonight, it's the final mission of a campaign being run by the Narrative Guys, where Adam's Astra Militarum must contest for the shard controlled by Eve's Necrons. It's black armored flesh versus unyielding metal. Which force will come out on top? Watch the episode to find out. And don't forget about our monthly Start Collecting Box draw, which you can enter by sharing this video and commenting down below with which box you'd hope to win. While you're doing that, we'll get the game started.
In this game, I'm going to be taking the role of Amelia Petrova once again in the final installment of this narrative game against the Necrons.
Hey guys, it's me, Eve, Queen of Necrons, and in this game I will be playing Cryptek with the name of Chronos Dominatrix. In the past few games, if you've been following this storytell, I was able to locate the Catan shard, and I tried to destroy it, but Imperium stopped me. So this game, Catan is loose free, running around, doing his own thing, and my objective is actually contain him, shove him back in the shard, and steal him away and run away from Imperium.
Amelia's mission is very simple. We want to obtain the Catan shard after the Necrons have put the Catan back into it, essentially letting them do all the dirty work, and then we get to keep the important artifact. In order to help me on today's mission, I've got Amelia Petrova, the Inquisitor, I've got 2 tank commanders, I've got a platoon commander, a Ministorum priest, and I've got 3 squads of infantry guardsmen. The Inquisitor has made use of the Elucidian Star Striders. These are the very special Astra Militarum unit from the Kill Team Rogue Trader box set. It includes a Rogue Trader, it has a healer, it has a Tech Priest, it has an Assassin, and then it's got Nietzsche's squad, which is a unique squad of veteran guardsmen that have a dog and some unusual weaponry.
I have 2 squads of Team Blades, 1 squad of 5, 1 squad of 6, as well as 6 squad of Destroyers with 1 heavy destroyer in them, plus my Cryptek aka me.
The Inquisitor, Amelia Petrova, has fought against this particular Necron multiple times before, with every single battle ending the same way: the Necron resets time. This is the final battle, and it's the last chance for Amelia Petrova to not only end things for good, but get the promotion that she deserves.
In my movement phase, both of my Team Blade squads move up at the full speed to land on the 2nd story of the building, so that way they can have good point view to shoot my enemy, but as well as won't be able to get charged that easily. And I use, because since my destroyer is a little bit slower as well as Cryptek, I used Veil of Darkness to pick up a shard and land next to the Catan to be able to contain it, hopefully, at the end of this battle round. The time machine phase, Catan is going to do what he does, and it's not in my control. He's just automatically speeds anti-battle meteor at whoever's opponent this turn. So anti-battle meteor, he's going to attack the closest visible enemy within 24 inches. That's going to be Adam's blue squad of his humans. So I need to roll to see how much damage it deals. That's 2. All right, perfect. So in that case, it is going to be D3 mortal wounds on that unit, and it's 1.
Knowing that the Catan targets the closest unit, I purposely set up my infantry guardsmen as the closest thing to the Catan, so when the antimatter meteor fires off, it's only going to be doing negligible wounds to my bigger units that really don't cost a lot or aren't very effective when it comes to combat.
The blue squad are going to attack the yellow squad of Catachans. So it's going to be 2 shots each, and hitting on 3s, hitting on 3s. Let's do it. Woo. 7 saves at -2 AP.
On yellow squad, they're 7 dead.
My red squad of Team Blades is going to attack your blue squad of your Catachans. 3 of them are in rapid fire range and 2 are not. Hitting you on 3s and wounding you on 3s as well. That will be another 7.
So I'm going to spend a command point to have them take cover. So at -2, it's a 5-up save. Wow!
Wow, that's pretty good.
Only 2 dead.
Dang. Not my best shooting, but I'll get them next turn. It's okay. I know how to kill those little humans easily. I'm gonna attack this tank with destroyers, and I'm gonna give them destroyers protocols. All right, let's go start with heavy. Hitting on 3s, hits, wounding on 3s. The other ones hitting on 3s as well. Come on, guys. Ooh, I love those rerolls. This one's will be wounding you on 5s. 6 saves at -3.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to make 6 saves against those destroyers. Wow, 2 go through.
D3 wounds. That's 2, another 2, so 4. Cryptek is in range to the blue squad. So he's gonna Staff of Light you. 3 shots hitting on 3s, all hits. Wounding on 3s as well, I believe. Oh, wound, look at that, minus 2 AP.
3 5-up saves.
Nice, perfect.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, I've got morale for 2 squads. First side of the blue squad, they have a leadership of 7, and they lost 6 guys. So 2 add 6 is 8, 1 above 7, so 1 extra guy runs away from the blue squad. And then the yellow squad, 7 guys died. 1 plus 7 is 8, 1 more guy goes from the yellow squad. And now it's my movement phase. It doesn't make sense to be overly aggressive. I've still not really got a sense of exactly which direction she's going to be trying to leave off the battlefield. And so rather than going in a full-out commitment and moving my troops all right up into her face, only to have her higher movement flying vehicles jump over my troops and leave the battlefield, I opted to put a little bit of pressure on to make it look like a forward movement, but still try to maintain my cover as best as possible to keep the casualties down until I'm ready to spring into action. Okay, so to start my shooting phase, I'm going to activate the Catan, and I'm going to use Antimatter Meteor.
Actually, I'm going to spend one command point, and I'm going to roll to see if Catan will attack you instead. All right, so I need an odd number for it to attack you. Perfect. I know Catan very well. We'll go way back. You know, I know a way to his heart. I'm going to activate Catan and attack your yellow squad now. 5, that's great. And it's going to do the 3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds on the yellow squad.
I can't believe it. She actually managed to pull off the reversal. It's something I was planning on doing to her in the first turn, but I just never thought that the luck would go my way, so I didn't want to waste a command point on it. This tank commander is going to have gunners kill on sight, as is the other one. The big squad, the one that's undamaged, which is the red squad, they're going to be given first rank fire, second rank fire. This tank commander is going to shoot at the heavy destroyers. He didn't move, so his Punisher cannon is going to fire twice, and they're hitting on 3s, and he rerolls 1s. That's 16 hits so far. Wounding on 4s, strength 5, toughness 5. 11 wounds so far, and then he'll do that again. 19 hits, wounding on 4s.
Yep.
17 saves.
I am in cover. 2 ups.
3. That's
Okay,
a destroyer.
Oh, my destroyers are pretty resilient. What can I say? As long as there is no knight on the board, they can totally do what they all need to do.
Got a heavy bolter. It's going to fire at the same squad. Hitting on 3s, roll 1s. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. No wounds. So I've got my blue squad hitting on 4s. Nope. Then we go on to the red squad. They've got first rank fire, second rank fire. Shooting the destroyers as well. Hitting on 4s. Got 10 hits. Wounding on 5s. 6 saves.
6 saves, 2 ups. All safe.
The next tank commander is going to fire. So we've got 20 shots again for the first Punisher cannon. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. Wounding on 4s.
9 saves.
So far. Second round of firing from the grinding advance. So hitting on 3s. 19 hits. So strength 5, toughness 5 because they're matching.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. 11 extra. 20 saves.
20 saves. Dang. All right, 5 wounds. 1 more dead. 1 has 1 life left.
I've got a heavy bolter. So it's got 3 shots. He gets -1 to hit because he did move. So he's hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound at -1.
Do it. Saved.
This is terrible. Almost always these guys will practically eradicate that squad. Now Nietzsche's squad is going to fire. So I've got 3 las guns from the Voidsman. These guys are hitting on 3s. 2 hits, and I'm wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, 2 saves, no AP. 2. Now I've got a rotor cannon. The rotor cannon has 4 shots. He moved, so he's got -1 to hit. So he's hitting on 4s. Nice, 2 hits. Strength 4 against the toughness of 5, so I need a 5 up. No. With only 1 wound remaining, you'd think you could finish off a destroyer between multiple infantry guard units and the entire Elucidian Star Raiders, and yet somehow I failed to do a single point of damage. I got a plasma gun on my main girl. So she's got 1 shot, she hits on 3s and rerolls 1s. I'm not overcharging. Hitting on a 3, I got a 2. The company commander here's got a bolt gun. I'm gonna fire that. Hits on a 3, he got 1.
I'm gonna go ahead and contain Catan into the shard.
This is the point of the game I've been waiting to happen. Now the Catan's in the Catan shard, I'm now able to take control of it and potentially win the game.
Now it's gonna be my turn. So in my remission protocol, one of the destroyers came back. Woo! I'm gonna move them all down to the edge of the battlefield, try to escape. But they are a little bit slow, so they won't be able to escape right this turn too. But I am gonna have the red squad hanging around the same shard as well too, just in case if one of the squads get eliminated, the other one can pick it up and move away as well too. I'm going to advance my Cryptek because it's a little bit slow. My red squad of Gym Blades is gonna fire at your red squad of your chance. 20 shots, hitting on 3s. And your humans, wounding you on 3s as well. 8 saves minus 3 AP.
They got 8 are dead, there's 2 left.
So I'm just gonna use remains of my blue squad to wipe out the rest of the humans over there. 3 of them gonna fire at the blue squad and 3 are gonna fire at the remaining red squads as well. 2 blades in the blue, got a chance. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. 6 saves at minus 3.
6 dead. And there's only 3 left, so they've gone.
And then 3 more Gym Blades into the red squad. Winning on 3s. 4 saves at minus 3.
Red squad's down.
This is one of the rare times that playing fire actually worked for me. Just because, again, Adam had very little people left in his 2 of his squads, and I was within rapid fire range, so that wasn't a problem this time, luckily. My destroyers are gonna attack the tank. I'm gonna give them destroyers protocol, starting with the heavy. Hits. Wounds. Ooh, minus 5 AP because he's in double range. No saves?
No saves.
All right, D6 wounds. 3.
Okay, takes 3. He's at 9.
Other destroyers are hitting him as well. All hit. 5 to wound that guy. 8 saves minus 4.
No saves.
No saves? All right.
Down to 1 wound unless you roll 2 damage on something. It's a 1.
All right. All right. 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
Got it.
Cool.
Nice.
Right.
Does he explode? Explodes on a 6. It is not. Losing a tank commander this early into the game is devastating, as I almost need both of them in order to dwindle down those shots. Considering 2 of them only managed to kill 2 destroyers in the first turn of the game, losing 1 is a brutal blow.
Back to you, Adam.
I got my platoon commander and the priest to move up to try and get into toe-to-toe combat. I also moved up the tank commander to make sure that it was in range, and the Inquisitor and their retinue of the Star Striders moved up as well to start getting closer and closer so they can engage with rapid fire and close combat. Because that Catan is now contained inside the shard, my knight enters the battle. I'm gonna fire my knight at the destroyers. So I have 6 shots with the heavy stubbers. They hit on 3s. They wound on 5s. 1 save, no AP.
1 save, 3 up.
1 wound.
1 guy's dead. I think you had the 1 wound there.
Now I've got a rapid fire battle cannon. It's 2d6 shots. That's 8 shots. Bad boys hitting on 3s. Just like that, 7 hits. Strength 8, toughness 5, wounding on 3s. 5 saves at minus 2.
5 saves, 5 up. 3 goes through. Yeah.
That's 3d3 damage. 3 damage,
Yep.
1 damage, 1 damage.
Okay, so 1 dead, 1 at 1 life.
I have 14 shots from Endless Fury. It's hitting on 3s and 6s generate 2 hits.
Yeah.
So I got 3 extra generated hits. So it's 13 hits in total. Strength 6, toughness 5, wounding on 3s. 8 wounds at minus 2.
8 wounds, 5 up. Come on, guys, staying alive. 5 goes through.
2 damage each.
That's right enough for the squad.
Now this is exactly what I wanted to see. The knight shows up and in one go takes out the destroyers. That's a huge win for me, and suddenly victory seems more than possible. My tank commander here is going to shoot into these tomb blades.
Sure. Minus 1 to hit sun.
Hitting on 4s.
Don't cheat.
Wounding on 4s. 6 saves, no AP. No cover.
6 saves, 3 up. 3 goes through.
1 damage each. And do that again. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s with no AP.
4 saves. 4 saves, 3 up. Go, boys. 1 goes through, so 1 more good blade.
Heavy bolt of fire from the same guy. Minus 2 to hit. Hitting on 5s. 3 hits.
Dang, that's smart.
Wounding on 4s. 2 saves at minus 1.
2 saves, 4 up. Both saves.
Leech's squad.
Minus 1 to hit.
They normally hit on 3s, they hit on 4s. They're firing twice. These are the regular Lasgard people. 4 hits, wounding on 5s. No wounds. I've got the rotary cannon. Hits on 4s. Nope, that missed 2. Now, Amelia Petrova is about to take their turn, and I think with an Inquisitor this ambitious, there's only one thing she's gonna do, and that's the same thing she always does, and that's overcharge that plasma gun and try and take out a Xenos in a single shot. I think looking back over the last game, she hasn't actually managed to do this yet, and so I'm excited to see her take out one of those Tomb Blades. 1s and 2s kill her, she rerolls 1s, she hits on a 4.
-1 to hit.
She rolls a 2. On a 5 up, I get my command point back. I do not, I rolled a 2. So she's dead, and the shot missed. I'm gonna declare a charge. Okay, I'm gonna charge my knight into the squad of red Tomb Blades.
I was prepared, you would say that. 3. Winning on 5s, right, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Ooh, look at that. 1 save at -3 AP.
4 up and vulnerable. I rolled a 1.
You take 1 wound.
He takes 1 wound. Okay, he's gonna charge, he needs a 9.
Oh, snap!
Double 3s is about the worst thing that I could see on that dice. I mean, if I could see a 5 and a 1 or a 6 and a 1, then my chances of actually making that charge are incredibly high. But double 3s means the only way I can pull this off is if I roll a 6. And statistically, my chance of doing that is literally 1 in 6 and unlikely to happen. But if I don't do it, the game is lost. I think there's only one thing to do here. Spend a command point to re-roll.
Nice!
Yes! On a 5 up, I get my command point back. Oh, it's a 3. Boom. We're here. The Minister and Priest.
Yeah. Charging the red squad. Can overwatch.
Double 1. That failed. My platoon commander. Double 2. Makes it.
The platoon commander is going to be annoying because he's now contesting this my shard. But let's see if I can punch him in the close combat enough, maybe.
Start with the knight. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 7 saves at -2.
7 saves at -2, you said?
Yep.
5 up. Guys, 3 made it, 4 didn't.
D3. First one. 2 damage.
All right, done.
Second one. 3 damage.
1 done, okay.
Third one. 2 damage.
Okay, another one.
Fourth one. 3 damage.
All right, so 4 dead.
Next up, I got my platoon commander. He's hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. Double 1s.
I'm going to attack him back.
Jess, you have 1 attack in close combat.
Hit.
Toughness 3 though.
All right, well, hitting on 3s. Hurts. No AP, safe.
5 up and run will save. Failed.
Okay, 1 wound.
It takes 2 non-vehicle models in order to move the shard. And while I don't have 2 models in close combat, the platoon commander ensures that even though I can't move it, the Necrons can't move it either. And this stops the Necrons from winning in their next turn. It is incredibly important that I managed to pull that off at the end of this turn.
During my animation protocol, I got 3 red Tomb Blades back, and as well as 1 blue one. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move out of close combat because, as you guys can see, I'm not the best at it. So I'm gonna move out, but still hold the shard and still stay in the close proximity, because that will let me shoot them. I'm gonna move up my Cryptek a little bit closer to them, so he can, you know, spread his boosts. And I'm gonna spend 2 command points to bring my whole squad of destroyers back. It's a unique strategy I got for this game. They're gonna try to rush it back in the action. In my shooting phase, Cryptek is gonna shoot a platoon commander. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -3 AP.
2 wounds at -3?
Yeah.
2 5 up and vulnerable saves. Failed both. With the death of my platoon commander, it means I've got no non-vehicle models in touch of that shard, and I've got to make sure that I get someone touching it in the next turn.
Destroyer's gonna shoot a new knight. Let me do heavy first. Hits. Winning on 3s as well too, right? Doesn't wound.
Nice.
Hitting on 3s. Perfect. And winning on 5s. Right, toughness 8.
Toughness 8. No rerolls.
1 wound at -3.
4 up and vulnerable save. Just like that.
Blue squad is gonna shoot at this, whatever you have squad. 5 saves at -2.
5 saves to 5 up. 3 go through. So up till this point, this was a really friendly game. Killing the dog, we all know the consequences of what happens when you kill a dog on a battlefield. This means war. 2 of the red Tomb Blades gonna shoot at the first that you have there, and 2 others are gonna shoot in the same squad of leftover guys there. The ones that are shooting at the reading guy, hits and 3s. 2 saves at -3 AP. 2 saves of 4 up. Just like that with double sixes.
Oh my, the other reds are shooting at the guy. They hit. These guys.
Yep, the John Wick squad.
Yeah. 3 saved at -2.
3 saves of 5 up. 2 dead.
Oh, it's so annoying. I shouldn't have split the fire. I hate splitting fire because you never know. If you overkill it, it's like what a waste. And if you don't, it's like, oh, what have I done? My team is gonna charge your priest. Overwatch me.
Priest got a shotgun. No hits.
I'm gonna roll for red squad. I got 3. All right, then blue squad is gonna attack you. Let's see how much they charge.
5 inches.
These 3 touching him. These 2 are within 1 inch here.
good.
So 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s too, right?
Yeah, toughness 3.
Yeah. 1 save.
1 save of 4 up. Not this time. He takes a wound, he's down to 3. But you know what he's gonna do? Fight back. So he's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on 4s. Oh, he's got an extra attack because he's got a chainsword. But it hit on the reroll. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, no AP.
3 up. Saved.
Nice. The Elucidian Star Riders have to make a morale check. 5 add 3, 8, they're good.
Your turn.
For this turn, I'm moving up my knight to get closer to engage the Tomb Blades in close combat. Also, I've made the decision to pull the assassin out of the Elucidian Star Riders and advance her. Even though she's not going to be able to get into close combat this turn, I also made sure to move up my Elucidian Star Riders, so now they're within rapid fire range and pistol range, enabling them to take more shots into the enemy. Priest has a pistol. He's going to fire it in close combat. He hits on a 4. He missed. The Titan is going to fire Endless Fury into the red Tomb Blades, and he's going to fire the rapid fire battle cannon into the destroyers. He's going to fire the Stubbers and the Heavy Flamer into the red Tomb Blades. Heavy Stubbers into the red Tomb Blades.
-1 to hit.
4s. Only 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. No wounds. Heavy Flamer. 4 hits, automatic. Wounding on 4s because strength 5, toughness 5. No wounds. Then we'll do Endless Fury into that same squad. Hitting on 4s and 6 to generate extra hits. 12 hits. Strength 6, toughness 5, winning on 3s. 8 saves at -2, doing 2 damage each.
8 saves, 5 up. Yeah, but this squad.
I've got a rapid fire battle cannon, which is shooting the destroyers behind him. 2d6 shots. 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Oh, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, 2 saves at -2.
2 saves, 5 up. 1 goes through.
D3 damage. 1 damage.
1.
Something incredible is about to go down. Due to the fact that the Necrons haven't really been focused on where their troops are and they've been really aggressive over the Shard, the Cryptek is now out and exposed, and the closest thing to it is my Punisher tank. This means I'm gonna get 40 strength 5 shots into this thing. There is no way this Cryptek's gonna survive. But the Heavy Bolt is gonna shoot the destroyers first. It moved, so it hits on 4s. No hits. 20 shots into the Cryptek. This is the end of that Cryptek. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2s miss. Wounding on 3s. 10 saves, no AP.
Oh, mate.
All right, hitting on 3s.
It's easy.
Wounding on 3s. 20 more shots. 7 saves.
All right.
3 up because I said you could have cover because I thought there was no way you were going to survive.
Come on. All right, 3 goes through.
Got 1 life left. All right, Nietzsche's squad are going to shoot him. He has 2 shots with his Artificer shotgun.
Okay.
He hits on 3s.
All right, let's see.
There's 2 hits, so it's wounding on 4s. That's no wounds. John Wick's best friend has 4 shots at -1, hit on 4s.
Can you reach?
Yeah, 24 inch range. 1 hit, the wounds on a 4, just like that. You have 1 save at -1.
1 save, 5 up. Stay alive.
Oh, what? I can't believe this Cryptek just won't die. I fired Nietzsche's squad into it, I fired the Punisher tank into it, and the only thing left to fire is Larson. Hopefully this guy can finish this thing off. He's got a voltaic pistol, so he's hitting on a 4. He hits, strength of 5, wounding on a 3. He wounds, 1 save, no AP for 1 damage. He's behind him.
Oh, failed.
Failed, nice.
All right,
Larson
he's
Van
dead.
de Grasse got the kill. The Knight is charging the blue squad. I got 5 inches. Close combat. Knight attacks first.
Okay, so all I have to do is survive this round of close combat, and then hopefully next turn, because I have a fly keyboard, I'll be able to just pick it up and leave. Hopefully it will be done.
Hitting on 3s. 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 2 saves at -2.
-2, all right,
Yeah.
5 up. 1 goes to.
D3 damage. 2. I activate my priest. He hits on 4s. 2 hits. He's winning on 5s. No wounds.
We're gonna fight back. I'm gonna
Against
attack
what?
priest. Alright, 2 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound?
Yeah.
4 up in front will save. The Emperor protect. Just like that. It's the end of my turn.
In my movement phase, I'm going to grab this shard because I'm holding it. And since I fly, I'm gonna leave the close combat. So that's the end of the game. Good game, Adam.
Good game.
So we contain the shard, we gonna escape with it, and do our own business.
Eve's Necrons have captured the shard, but what new psychic tricks do the Thousand Suns have for the Imperium? And be sure to check out the description below for our free guide. It's full of free ping tutorials, top-tier tactics, and more awesome Warhammer goods. And if you want to see what's happening next week, check this out.
Next week on Knights at the Game Table, Thousand Suns versus Dark Angels.
So there it is, the 3-part battle that you guys created. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. It was tremendous about fun. Yeah.
We had so much fun watching you guys play and watching the stories come alive with your guys' dice. It was amazing.
I think that's one of the best parts about Warhammer that's often missed, where everyone gets caught up in the competitive side and they miss the story element. So we're really excited and blessed to have these guys come down and join us for this and to share this story with you. Now, the narrative guys create custom stories and narratives that they play at events all over America. I met them at War Games Con, but they're also going to Adepticon. So if you're interested in learning more about narrative games and maybe having a custom story created around your army, then be sure to go to Facebook and look for the narrative guys. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Adam. Great game.
Thank you. Cheers.
Good times.